I'd always wanted to be really good at something. I didn't know what, I didn't really care what. So it wasn't sport that drew me in, it was the challenge, the unusual activity that rowing was. So rowing is this complex mix of activities that all have to come together to make a boat go fast. That's the aim, to make a boat go as efficiently fast and to fly across the top of the water. You have to find a way to manipulate yourself and your crew down across that body of water. You have to find a way to adapt and figure out a way through. So I discovered pretty quickly that if I wanted to progress in this sport, if I wanted to do really well, I'd have to enter myself to national trials. I found myself at final selection trials, which was my first chance to be selected for the World Championships. 12 months after sitting on the sideline, watching that family, having those realizations, I stood by the side of a lake in Poland with a World Championship gold medal hanging around my neck. 3 years after that first World Championship win, I found myself selected in the coxless four. I found myself in that boat on the start line of the Olympic final in London. From 2 kilometers behind you, down there, this roar comes up the lake. The surge of adrenaline comes through us. And I didn't want to be anywhere else in the world but in that boat. So we knew we were ahead. We knew everything was going right. We just had to keep going, keep going. So what does it feel like crossing the line first? It was just pure relief. Thank goodness. That race, that day, that week, that month, that year, 4 years, 8 years, 12 years is over. I was done with the sport. I'd done everything I wanted to and more probably, and I felt tired. Life is like that. There's a goal down there somewhere, there's an aim, but we don't quite know where we're going on that journey. We go this way, this branch, that branch, and it's just like a rowing race where you're dealing with all this stuff, you're getting bombarded by all this stuff, and you still try and find your way to the finish line.